Well, hello there. Here we are again. I certainly like to be here. In fact, this is one of the most fun things I do every day. Although I do so many fun things, I can't really correlate them. But and there's other things I do that aren't so fun, but they're useful. And I'm seeing their usefulness even as we speak. So here we are again at this time doing this thing that we do. And of course, we require wisdom. Wisdom is easy. There's lots of it from God, an infinite number of pieces of wisdom that you can have that will help you. Yeah, you could ask, and God would start giving, and you would change, and your relationship would grow and be all wonderful. Until you get to that, or you may be working on it, or you may be in the midst of it, or you just every once in a while want to hear somebody else's wisdom. That would be mine. Not really. God's, of course it is. If it was mine, well, I probably wouldn't be doing this. But God, yeah, it's worth it. So we all know that at certain points in our history, we require things, sometimes items, sometimes coins, sometimes bits and pieces. And we've talked about this a few times, a few different ways to do it. Well, remember that infinite thing? Well, there's infinite ways, I tell you. One of the most interesting ways is to make a declaration. Yes. Turn your finances completely over to God with a letter, giving him complete access, that he can put his finger on it at any time and do what he wishes and wills, which will be for your highest and best good, by the way. You use your own words and just barely basically say, I now here declare that God has full control of my finances. Sign it, date it, stick it in a drawer, remember it, because God will honor it and it will create a difference. Isn't that interesting how that works, you know? You just make a letter. Well, in a sense, it's what we're doing all the way along, isn't it? Admitting that we aren't able to fix things. That's true. If you ever seen our fixing, then you know that we don't fix. We break, that we do, yes, but we don't fix. So we have one that fixes, that knows us because it built us, created us, formed us, and reverence and wonder and joy and peace and all those wonderful other things. So that one, when you give your finances over or something else, you may say, okay, well, not my finances right now. Working on that. I'll get there. But how about this? You know, complete control over this particular situation. Well, you can do the same thing. Write a paper. That's it. Sign it. Date it. Keep it. God will. Let's leave it there. We're going to move on to that wonderful thing we do that shows you where I am, if you wish. So I'm Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me. Reach out. I'll send you a link. We'll chat. First one's free. We'll talk about the rest later. Yes, some of them might be free too. Who knows? I'm just here. I'm able to listen. I light up those posts that you can already see, but maybe require a little brighter light. God will show up. It'll be amazing, honest, truthful, but amazing. And you can change and move and forward from whatever you're wishing to move forward from. Or maybe you just require a confirmation. Maybe you just require somebody to actually listen to you for the first time in your existence. I can do all of those. I might even give you a blessing afterwards, a blessing of peace or joy. You'll understand when you see them. They're kind of cool. You might want to just reach out for that moment. Remember, the first one's free, always. I like that word really, but let's use it because everybody does. And here we are, right? almost. You know, at certain points there are jitters in the universe. That's the only way to put it. Things wobble, things shift on pinpoints, balance on things. We can all go through those things. And here's the amazing, wonderful, magnificent thing is God is holding our hand all the way through that, whatever it is. Even if it's unexplainable, which sometimes it definitely ends up being. Now, that's my forte. I work in the world where people go, well, that doesn't exist until it does. Just put it this way. I don't mind that t-shirt that says, everyone thinks I'm crazy, but the unicorn in the kitchen says I'm fine. Well, unicorns don't exist. They're a mythical creature, are they? Who knows? We can't speak for God. We can only speak for ourselves, and we haven't seen a lot. There's a million planets out there. Is there life? Who knows? Well, God knows. So God only knows. There's an interesting piece of wisdom. Next time somebody says to you, blah, 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 and you go, I don't have an answer. You can always turn around and go, God only knows. It's going to shut them down, honest. It's going to put them in their place because they're human. They're created. This is creation. But we have a creator. Regardless if you believe it or not, thank goodness that creator believes in you. Let's leave it there. We are moving into that story, right? We have an elfish, elf mistress that seems to have put her foot somewhere where it didn't belong, apparently. And the elders are very upsettish, and they've sent her to the city of refuge, or she ran here. We haven't figured it out yet. She's looking for a clubhouse, probably a nice tea and a bit of a talk, I would imagine. As the portal slowly closes and she looks at it, eyeing it cautiously, like it should be closing any time now, and then I will be safe-ish. Of course, that didn't happen, and the six elders that she had been talking to, yes, six. Hey, the elves fell. What can we say in this story? Did they fall in real life? Or do they exist in real life? Who knows? Anyway, I digress. That's a squirrel. Hello. Where'd he go? Up a tree, of course. With his acorn. He's looking at you now. Hmm. Yep. Where do we go? Okay, get back to the story, you storyteller. All right. Going back. Look. Here we are. So we have six elders. Slightly perturbed elders by the looks of it. We have come to take her back. Well, you can't because she's asked for sanctuary, and that's what this city does. Oh, it's you. Of course it's me. You remember me. You turned our kingdom upside down, inside out, and we banished you. Yes, I have been banished and banished and banished, but this is the end of the banishment. This is my city now. Now you can come for a nice tea in a clubhouse. What's that? Oh, you'll love it. Honest. Then we can have a real conversation about this thing of you not liking God. Well, all great beings. No, there is no God. At that moment, Mistress walks out looking a little bit more serene of the lawmakers and goes, well, I do believe in God now. Ooh, doggy. Okay. Lady goes, you okay? Oh, I'm fine. Um, hmm. Oh, dirty. Yeah, well, something in the tummy that hasn't been there a long time. Oh my, yes. And a few others in there doing the same thing. I will say we might have a bit few more make lawmakers. And lawmakers, they would never believe in God. Oh, we do now. The lady showed us the truth, and we actually listened. Probably a good idea for you too. Clubhouses are amazing, by the way. Oh yeah, very amazing. And that tea, awesome. Yeah, strawberry shortcake. Woof. The strawberries are big. Oh, gotta try that. That butter from that yak thing. Oof. That'll make you happy. Six elders go, "You are confused. You will learn that there is no God," and walked back into their portal and poof, it was gone. The elf mistress goes, "Ooh, that was close." Nah, it wasn't close at all. They'll be thinking now, well, that's what we require them to do. Okay, so I guess you're staying for a while. And how about that one over in the corner that looks like a tree? Oh, that looks perfect. My goodness, it looks like home. Yes, it is. But at first, that clubhouse, strawberry thing, tea. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a chat. Yep. The lady and the elf mistress walk off, and Douglas is laughing. And at that moment, of course, what else shows up? Oh, they're here again, knocking on her shield now. Oh, really knocking. Hello? Mistress of Law says, well, happy Mistress of Law. Yes. We are the Zorgon, and we are here to claim this planet. Oh, well, could be a moment. We are all powerful. Oh, we've heard this before. Lady, you want me to deal with them, or you, or Douglas, or somebody? Wow, that's a big cannon. Very big cannon. I could say something here, but we'll keep that to ourselves. Whoop, it fired. Oh, yeah, I thought the shield would do that. Um, Not our problem that they just blew themselves to smithereens, right? Oh, and yay. There's more of them, of course. A whole another fleet. Douglas, please. They're noisy. Oh, sure. Just give me a minute. I gotta wipe my hands. Picks up his axe and goes, "Go away!" And I love that trick. Well, they're spinning. The dragons are spinning. Everybody's spinning out there in space. Yes, it's a wonderful thing. And the trader comes over and goes, I have an issue. What is it? Well, the next place that I was supposed to go to is gone. I mean, vaporized, dust. So I'll be going there. I don't know what happened. Maybe in history we'll figure it out, but so I'm here for a bit more. My problem is all of this stuff that you see here is held in a wagon that only has a certain lifespan. And I don't have the power to increase it until I move to a new location. Douglas goes, oh, that's fine. How about this? And he just picks up a thing and tosses it. What? An infinite matter transponder? Yeah, I had that in my back pocket. It's causing a chafing on my butt, so you can have it. Oh, yes, please. Walks over and drops it into a little box, and there's a little gling, 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 gling. Wow, that's perfect. Now it won't go anywhere until I tell it to. Wow, good. I don't want to go to a vaporized planet. That's really bad. I'll have to figure out what happened to them. Poor people. They were very peaceful, so. Oh, will you look? Douglas says, yep, I'm looking. I guess we are the local depot. That's about, wow, oh, 1.5 million souls? Yes, floating in a light bubble. The dragon goes, I can't believe it. That's Transunia. Who? Another dragon. You find God too? Uh-huh. Save the people, couldn't save the planet. Sorry about that. Ugh. Got a room? Oh yeah, city grows. All right. I'll put them down gently. Some of them are pretty traumatized. That's all right. You brought seeds? Oh, yes. Oh, man, we're gonna have fun with seeds. Oh, this world's turning awesome. Oh, we look at that. Two cities just left the planet, leaving all their slaves behind. All right. Hey, everybody into the pool. Or the city in this case. Yeah, the shield lights out, but not in. Yep, that's how it works. They don't want to be here anymore. They're going to a new planet to own it. All right. That's good. Oh, get rid of those horrid cities. And at that moment, a little girl looks up from the ones that are there and goes, Me too. And poof, there's a whole forest where the city used to be. Okay, well, that's good. All the humans and everything else that they've been gathering humans again. Ugh, oof. Okay, everybody in the city. Good. Wow, we're big now. And those two cities are now forests. Cool, girl. Can you do that again? Oh yeah, I can. I can make water too. Well, my sister makes water better. You want water? Oh yeah, right beside those forests will be great. Ah, look at that. Miles, small oceans. Woof. That's cool, girl. I'm gonna like you bunch. Thank you for Planet. It's really kind of cool. And I wish ours was still around. I know. I'm sorry about that. That's all right. These two dragons are cool. Yeah. So we'll just call you the White Dragon? Yeah, that's the way we're working. I'm in exile too, so I'm here. All right. And the dragon looked happy and he goes, Never believed you would come back the way you argued with me. Oh, your arguments got through. It just took me a while, as he always does. And then they were both in the air, dragon form, going somewhere. Lady goes, Well, that looks like that worked out. At that moment, there was a thump. Oh, look who's back. Hmm. The Dark Ones have finally got here. Oh, man. They finally unmuggled their muggle. They're firing dark bolts at a light city of God. Oh, that's not going to go good. Nope. That didn't go good. Hmm. Let me see. Why don't you guys go back to where you were and play with your city? Or we'll let this nice little girl here grow flowers all over it. You wouldn't dare. Oh, no, 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 not our city. We'll go back. Okay. You just sit up there and be who you are. Well, we don't like it here anymore. We're going to create a portal and go somewhere else. Good. Little girl, turn that into a forest. Oh, look, we have all kinds of more slaves and things. Oh, my. All right. Well, that's working. You are not all powerful. No, we are not. God is. Here's your portal. Go there. Well, that's the end of the dark ones. Well, this planet's getting kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah. Still got problems, the lawmaker said. And there are those that may be able to breach that world shield of yours, but we haven't seen them yet. Well, didn't I say that too soon? Hello up there. What is that? That is war. That's what they call themselves. That's all they do. Huh. Whap. The tree grows a little. Light generators flash for a second. Well, it held. Woof. Big weapon. That's what to figure them out. Another swack on the shield, and the tree sings a nice little song. And shield hold. Whoa, they are war. Have to figure that one out, Douglas said. Can't flip them. They're too big. Let me see. Let me see if I can get their attention. One minute he was there, next minute he was standing in the command deck of the flagship of war. They were mechanoid. kind of everything else annoyed too. Just annoyed. They were very upset that Douglas was there, and Douglas goes, "This planet is protected. It's not likely your engines or your war engines will ever get through it. And if they did, then they would meet a lot of people. Oh, by the way, do you like trees? I don't like trees. I'm sorry. Yeah. Her whole bottom deck is now trees. Yeah, trees. Get my point? You can leave, the trees leave. Or you can stay and become ornaments. Well, I'm going to turn off your weapons. Yes, I am. You don't think I can? Oh, well, let's start with yours. Where'd our weapons go? Oh, they're perfectly fine. They're now just trees. The war main unit, and that's what it called itself, goes, "This is unacceptable. Unacceptable." Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to shoot things with trees, I do admit. Maybe you should figure out something other than war. We are war. Is that what you were programmed to be? Not programmed, decided to be. We are war. We will destroy everything. Oh, good. You're one of those. You do know God exists. We will destroy God. Oh, that would be good to find. Why don't you go play with God for a while? We cannot find him. Oh, I can help you there. He's everywhere. We are war. Yes, I know you are war. And now all of your great ships have trees for weapons. Enjoy. If you leave, your weapons come back. Maybe. You can rethink things. We are war. Douglas disappears back down to the city. He goes, wow, that bunch is interesting. They need a circuit rewire. Another younger woman of those groups of peaceful people go, yeah, they do. Let's leave it there. And so, a blessing, of course, a beautiful blessing just for you. God wishes to bless you with joy and peace, and of course, overwhelming abundance of everything required. Hope in buckets, of course, because it's good to have buckets of hope around. You can pour it on any of those doubt fires running around. And we just leave you in this space with God's paintbrush painting everything else you ever require. In this moment, in this time, in this 12 seconds, let it be for every 12 seconds you existed. According to his will, according to his wish. This can be yours if your will and wish is that it is so. Let's have a prayer. We come before you, Father, Spirit, Son, and we are so eternally grateful that you are with us in every single moment. I know this is kind of tongue in cheek and a little fun, but there's going to be moments in it where, well, things get where they get, and then they get undone because you are God. You are the mighty, amazing God. We don't know what's going to happen to war, but we got a feeling they may change their name soon. Who knows? They may join the merry band. We don't know yet. It's just like you. You may be sitting there going, well, I'm not really interested in God. I love the story, though. That's kind of fun. Okay. Well, God's interested in you, so eventually maybe you two can get together and have a conversation and see what's up. Who knows? We just leave that all in God's hands. We push back the enemy to give you some peace and give you a moment to breathe and release and relax. We give you grace and mercy and courage and strength to face the day. And so we say thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude. Standing in awe and honor and respect, allowing all glory to flow, the Father, Spirit, Son. This is, and so this is. Be blessed. And when you rest, rest well. When you wake, wake well. And know that your path is well lit by God. And again, blessings.